In this video, I'll showcase the retargeting feature in the VAT baker. So here's the source mesh. It has just over 4000 vertices, and let's pretend that's too much for our use case. I could decimate it, but if modifying the source mesh isn't an option, maybe because it's too tedious or inconvenient, we can instead create a second very low resolution mesh and bake the vertex animation onto that. This works by iterating over each vertex in the low poly mesh, finding the nearest surface on the high poly mesh, and tracking that relationship throughout the animation. The result can be approximate, especially if the mesh is posed like this. In such cases, the nearest surface calculation might return incorrect results due to overlapping or closely positioned surfaces. That's why the first step is to provide a frame where this calculation has the best chance of being accurate, something like a T-pose. So I'm going to create a new NLA clip called ref_pose that contains a single keyframe with the base pose. Next, I'll add it to the NLA sequence at the beginning. In the Frames panel, I'll change the reference mode from Start to Custom and specify the frame I want to use as the reference pose, frame 1 in my case. Now, I want this NLA clip to be used for the retargeting feature, but I don't want it to be baked into the vertex animation textures. In the Advanced panel, you can exclude a clip from the bake by simply giving it the same name. The final step is setting up the retarget feature. It's pretty straightforward. Select the high resolution mesh, go to the Object tab and look for the Custom Properties panel. You'll want to add a new property and set its type to data block. This property must be named in a specific way. By default, it's bake target. But if you need to use a different name, you can change that here. Lastly, assign that property to point to the low poly mesh, and that's it. Click bake and you're good to go. You'll end up with vertex animation textures and low poly static mesh ready to import into your game engine, just like I showed in previous videos.